Hey guys, welcome back to this channel Learn at Ease दिव्यांका सिन्हा। और आज हम करने जा रहे हैं क्लास 9 एनसीईआरटी बुक का साइंस का थर्ड चैप्टर का पार्ट 2, जिस चैप्टर का नाम है एटम्स एंड मॉलिक्यूल्स। तो पिछले वीडियो में हमने देखा था एटम्स जो है किसी भी मैटर का, किसी भी एलिमेंट का सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट पार्टिकल, सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट जो है वो एटम ही है। तो हमने देख लिया था कि एटम क्या होते हैं, हमने दो लॉज भी पढ़े थे और फिर हमने डाल्टन्स एटॉमिक थ्योरी भी पढ़ी थी। और मैंने कल आपको कहा था कल के वीडियो में कि आप इस पेज का स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो और मैं आपसे एलिमेंट्स के सिंबल्स पूछूंगी। तो मुझे अच्छी तरीके से विश्वास है कि आप सब इन सारे सिंबल्स को याद करके आए होंगे, वरना आपको आज का वीडियो बहुत मुश्किल लगेगा। तो मुझे पूरी तरीके से विश्वास है कि आपने ये वाली जो चीज़ें, ये कॉन्सेप्ट अच्छे से पढ़ लिया होगा। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का वीडियो लेक्चर। Symbols of atoms of different elements. So today we are going to discuss about symbols of atoms of different elements. Okay. The symbols of elements are represented by letters. So the symbols of some elements are represented by letters. Not only some, all the elements are represented by some letters. The symbols of some elements are represented by one letter and the symbols of some elements are represented by two letters. So for some cases the symbol of element only have one letter, and in some cases the symbols of some elements have two letters. Okay, there are different types of circumstances. Okay, if the symbol has only one letter, it should be written as capital letter, and if the symbol has two letters, then the first letter should be capital letter and the second letter should be small letter. So this is very basic term. You have keep reading these type of writing in so many classes. Like when you are in nursery, you were told that the capital letter should be written in capital words, first letter should be written in capital words, and the second letter should be written in small words. So that is also written in the case of atoms and their symbols. Okay, now let us look at some of the symbols of some common elements. Now today we are going to look at some common elements, symbols of some common elements we are going to study today. So first element is aluminum. So here you can see that its symbol is Al. Here A is a big letter and L is a small letter. Okay, is it clear to you? As what we have read above is same here. So here you can see that A is written in capital words and L is written in small letters. Is it clear to you all what we have discussed above? Then our second element is argon and its symbol is Ar. Here again also A is capital and R is small. Next one is barium, which symbol is Ba. Next one is boron, which symbol is only B, not any other letter like Bo. It can be like that, but there is no another second letter, because there are some elements those symbols are represented by only one letter, and some elements those symbols are represented by two letters. Next one is bromine. Its symbol is Br. Next one is calcium, that's Ca. Next one is carbon, that is C. Next one is chlorine, that is Cl. Now you will say that why isn't there H in the spelling? Because we were told that first two letters can be there. That's not probably sure. We have discussed that symbols of some elements have two letters. They were not the first two letters, so any two letter can be taken. So that's why you should have to learn it properly in a very proper manner, so that you will not have difficulties in next classes. Next one is cobalt, means Co. Its symbol is Co. Okay. Next one element is copper. Its symbol is Cu. Now you will say that ma'am, there is no U in this spelling. Why Cu came? Because more and more words that we see today are taken from Greek word, Latin word, and any other language also. So its scientific name can be different. No. Now you have to comment me in the comment section what is the scientific name of copper. Okay. Now next one, fluorine. Next one is fluorine. That symbol is F. Next one is gold, that is AU. And the scientific name of gold is also different. So you have to also comment me in the comment section of some special names that I am going to tell you, of some special element that scientific name is what, because they are different from these names. Okay. Next one is hydrogen, which is represented by H. Next one is iodine, that is represented by I. Next one is iron, that is represented by Fe. Next one is lead, that is represented by Pb. Next one is magnesium, that is represented by Mg. Next one is neon, that is represented by Ne. Next element is nitrogen, that is represented by N, that symbol is N. Next one is oxygen, that symbol is O. Next one is potassium, that symbol is K. Next one is silicon, that symbol is Si. Next one is silver, that symbol was Ag. Next one is sodium, those symbol is Na. Next one is sulfur, those symbol is S. Next one is uranium, those symbol is U. And the next last one is zinc, that is Zn. In this table, that was the last one. Zinc was the last one. But that is only not the elements that we have to discuss. There are so many elements. There are millions, trillions, and I don't know how many elements are there. So these are some basics that you have to learn only. Okay. Now let us move to our next concept. Now we are going to discuss about atomic mass. What is atomic mass, ma'am? I don't know. तो देखते हैं. Let us see about that. Since atoms are very small in size, its mass is very small, and determining in number is of mass is very difficult. So we know that atoms are the smallest particles, and we also know that it is 10 raised to minus 9 nanometers. So as we know that it is very small, then its mass is also very small. So it is very difficult for us to write the mass in numerical values. So what we have chosen is, so let us look what we have chosen that for. So the mass of an atom is compared with the mass of a standard atom. So what we do here is, we compare the mass of an atom by a standard atom's mass. Now let us see what is the standard atom mass. The atom which is considered as a standard form for comprising the mass of other atom is carbon minus 12. Carbon 12, we can also say this. Atom, those atomic mass has 12 unit. Atomic mass unit, AMU means atomic mass unit. So those atoms mass, those mass is 12 unit. What do we call them? We call them as a standard atom. One atomic mass unit, U, is the mass of 112, the same mass of carbon minus 12 atom. Okay, is that clear to you all? Means, what do you understand by this? If we take a pizza, imagine that it is a pizza. Okay, don't imagine that it is a pizza. Think that it is an atom. So we have to make it divided into 12 equal pieces. Wait, the brush is too fat to draw here. See, here we have to divide it into 12 equal pieces. So what do we observe? Each part will be 1/12, and this is the standard form. Okay. The atomic mass unit of an element is defined as the average mass of an atom of the element compared with 1/12 of the mass of carbon minus 12 atom. Okay. Atomic mass of some elements. Now here we are going to discuss about atomic mass of some atoms. What is their atomic mass unit, or what is their unit number, atomic mass unit number. So let us see that. In earlier video also we have told you that atoms are combined together in a fixed proportion. So from where do we get this proportion? From their atomic mass unit. Now let us discuss about their atomic mass unit one by one of some elements, not more elements. Okay, here we are going to discuss about 10 elements. So the first element is hydrogen, and its atomic mass unit is 1, only 1. Means one hydrogen's atomic mass unit is 1. Next one is carbon, those atomic mass unit is 12. Okay. Next one is nitrogen, those atomic mass unit is 14. Okay. Next one is oxygen, those atomic mass unit is 16. Okay. Next one is sodium, those atomic mass unit is 23. Okay. Next one is element, those atomic mass unit is 24. Next one is aluminum, those atomic mass is 27. So here the atomic mass unit of magnesium is 24 and aluminum is 27. And the next element is sulfur, those atomic mass unit is 32. And our next element is chlorine, those atomic mass unit is 35.5 unit. And our next one is calcium, those atomic mass unit is 40. Okay, now pause the video and just take the screenshot of this table. You should have to remember this table all time. You can also write it in a paper and paste it near your study table to learn it regularly, because this is very important table. You have to learn it. Okay, I think you have taken the screenshot of this table. Now let us move to our next part, molecule. Now in the previous video we have discussed about atom. What is atom? They are the smallest unit of any matter that we see, smallest particle of an element, we can say that. Now what is a molecule? A molecule is the smallest particle of an element or compound which exists independently and shows all the properties of that substance. Means a molecule is the smallest particle of an element. It is the smallest particle of what? An element. Or you can also say compound which exists independently, which exists freely, independently, and shows all the properties of that substance. And it shows all the properties of that substance. Means they have similar properties of that substance. Now let us see more. A molecule is a group of two or more elements that are held together by attractive forces. So a molecule is a group of two or more elements. So it is a group of two or more elements that are held together, which are binded together by attractive forces. You can say by attraction they are held together. Okay. Atoms of the same element or different element can join together to form molecules. What do you observe here? That atoms of same element or different element, atoms of same element can be also there and of different elements can be also there. They join together to form what? Molecules. Yes, is it clear to you all? Now here you can see examples like H plus H, hydrogen H2 हो जाएगा. And you always write oxygen as O2. You know that when you write symbol of oxygen you always write O2, but oxygen is only O. Why do you write O2? Because they are always combined together. N2Cl, Cl2 means chlorine. They are formulas, no? We have discussed it above. And NO means nitrogen oxide, nitrogen plus oxygen. Water, we all are familiar with water, that H2O is water. Okay, NO2 means nitrogen dioxide, OCO means oxygen, carbon dioxide. Okay, is it clear to you all? Now we will discuss the next one in our next video. So is it clear to you all till what we have discussed in this video? If it is clear, then hit the like button on this video and share this video to your friends and subscribe to our channel Learn at Ease Divyanka Sinha. I will meet you in our next video with a new concept. Tab tak ke liye take care and bye bye guys.